Okay, hello everyone. It's Chad, and,
Niecy.
and this is the Niecy&Chad show where we sit around and talk about the couples on the Lifetime TV show Married at First Sight.
This is season 12.
Season 12, yep.
Yeah. And we have talked a little bit about our first impressions of the first three couples. We talked about Brianna and Vincent. We talked about Paige and Chris. We talked about Virginia and Eric. And now we are going to dive into our thoughts on Haley and Jacob.
So both of them were, because we watched the introduction show that Married at First Sight put on about them, which was a 3-hour long show. So we watched that.
Some kind of way about that.
And they went through all of the couples, but these guys were pretty unmemorable. I didn't.
Yeah. I mean, you hate to say that, but
yeah, not much jumped out. There are some oddities. So Haley said that she hadn't been in a serious relationship in 7 years. So that's a good bit of time to be.
But I found that odd, and here's the reason I find that odd. You know, so I'm the type of person, to be honest with you, as a mother and as a parent. Well, I guess a mother is a parent, okay, whatever. But as a mother, I am always concerned about teenagers who get into serious relationships. I just don't think that's the time for it. But Haley is only 28 years old, and she says it's been 7 years since she was in a serious relationship,
which was 5 years. She had 5 years in that relationship.
And then she says she was in a relationship for 5 years, which means the relationships had to have started, you know, she had to be around 16. But she said she had two, so I'd like to know which one came which. It's like...
but still.
Right, season 10. The boy, the vulnerable boy.
Yeah.
Was it Michael?
Michael,
was his name?
Yeah. And,
I think that's his name. But he would talk about all the times he had been in love and all the relationships he had been in. And they finally had to say to him, listen, we're not talking about every high school crush.
Right.
We're not, you see what I'm saying? Some things qualify as a relationship and some things don't.
Right.
But I think if Haley is basing her relationship experience and how she deals with men on a day-to-day basis based on her high school boyfriend, I don't know. I don't know about that. So I found that kind of questionable. So just something to keep in mind.
How much could they have known about relationships at 15 and 16?
So some of those either those numbers are weird, or her concept of relationships are weird, because I mean, if we are talking about a high school romance that ended when you were 21 and you spent the last 7 years avoiding relationships, then you still don't know how to navigate relationships. Right. And that could be an issue.
And she did say that she does what she wants when she wants. And that's what 7 years by yourself will do for you.
Exactly. But the question is, are you ready to allow someone else to weigh in on those things? Because if you're going to be married, you're absolutely going to have to be able to do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Can't always have it your way.
Yeah.
Jacob, I really didn't get much of he seemed to be a settled guy. He's an IT guy. He's a muscle building.
He's into fitness a bit.
Yeah.
You know what I liked about Jacob? This is very random, but I do think it must say something about his personality. So he says he likes to fix up his house, and he put a beach in the backyard. And I think that's cool because, I mean, it shows some creativity and it shows that he does have a fun side. And, you know, he could have taken that time and those resources to go hang out somewhere, but the fact that he wanted to make his home space more comfortable and more inviting for himself and possibly for others, I mean, I think that bodes well for a marriage. You know, you think?
Yeah, I do. So, you know,
they both have dogs.
They do, and so he's 10 years older than her.
Okay, yeah. But you know what? She's a mature 28. I really feel like she's a mature 28.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she is.
Well, she comes across as a mature 28, but this is also the person who may not have been in a relationship since she was, you know, just barely out of high school or something. I don't know.
And does what she wants when she wants.
Yeah. But I I don't know. So far, we haven't seen anything to suggest that either of them are not ready for this. I do feel like they're both in a similar place in their lives. And that's, half the battle for a lot of people.
So we wish Haley and Jacob well, as we do all the couples. And we will be back in a moment. Be sure you check out our next video, which will be about Clara and Ryan. They're the last couple, so check them out.
And we will see you soon. Like, comment, subscribe. See ya.